All right, let's see here. I'm gonna cover a couple of stories here. Ah, first of all, we're gonna cover Washington. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna cover Washington right now. Pfizer. These people are still thinking that they're talking about Pfizer. COVID vaccine ships within hours. They're still thinking about injecting people. It's quite funny. Well time what? ALC and David Perdue spar on Twitter ahead of Georgia runoff election. Well timed stalks. Trump loses election challenge. Lawsuit in Wisconsin further cementing Biden. Oh please. Not even gonna bother with that. Study finds Boston conference led to 300K global coronavirus cases. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit about football. Trump, if I wasn't president, you wouldn't have a vaccine for 5 years. Yes, this is true. Fox News is reporting it. Yeah, we're not looking at the same shit, leftists. Like you think you're looking at what we're talking about? Where is that story? Fucking hell. How the GOP tried to topple a pillar of democracy. Yeah, they're talking about Obamacare. What is this Pfizer shit? Pfizer BioNTech vaccine first impact could be in April. COVID possibly under control by end of next summer. Yeah, they want you to not make any plans, not make any nothing, stay sad, stay in fear. Trump doesn't, then briefly does wear mask and stands at Army Navy football game as COVID rages across US. Who gives a shit? Whatever he does, he's throwing a ball down the hallway for you dumbasses to herp and derp at. Delivery of first COVID-19 vaccines expected Monday. These motherfuckers don't get it. But let's look at this. Tensions flare in Washington as thousands gather for pro-Trump demonstrations by the Washington Post. Emily Davies, Rachel Weiner, Clarence. Anybody remember that cartoon Clarence? Clarence Williams, Justin literally Justin W. M. Moyer, Jessica Contrera. Yeah, Contrera, 20 hours ago. And it is 6:38 p.m. over on the east side. Oh, they got some hard ass patriots over here. Fucking Proud Boy with that air on his face and that cigar in his mouth. Yeah, boy. Ah. Thousands of maskless rally goers. And it's funny because the picture they have here, the guy in the middle looks like a fucking Viking with a fat cigar in his mouth. Well, in his teeth. And he got these biker's glasses on. He got the Fafo, right? Proud Boys with the wheat ears and the AKs. Shit look hard. Yeah. All right. Thousands of maskless rallygoers who refused to accept the results of the election turned downtown Washington into a falsehood-filled spectacle Saturday. 2 days. Oh, wait. Today is. Are you shitting me? I missed the rally today. They're probably still out there. But I was busy covering the news and watching this shit. Um, I missed the fucking rally today. Um, Thousands of maskless rallygoers who refused. Well, I'm a rally wherever I go. Shit, fuck. Um, Downtown Washington into a falsehood-filled spectacle Saturday, 2 days before the Electoral College will make the president's loss official. So they have a guy here with a smiley face mask on. Another guy in the back there with a mask on, black and yellow. Another guy over here with a "Don't Tread on Me" mask. Another guy behind this guy with a yellow and black mask on. Another guy over here with a flag mask on. Another guy over here with a black mask on. Another guy over here with another yellow and black flag on. I think that looks like Owen Schroyer in the background there. All these motherfuckers look hard as fucking ready to fucking rumble. Motherfuckers came with body armor on, bitch. Guy came with the flag, in case anybody wants to salute one while they're there. Proud Boys marched in support of President Trump on Saturday in Washington. In smaller numbers than their gathering last month, they roamed from the Capitol to the mall and back again. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! In smaller numbers than their gathering last month, they roamed from the Capitol to the mall and back again, seeking inspiration from speakers who rallied against the Supreme Court, Fox News, and President-elect Joe Biden. First of all, a dumbass. The fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you are all dumb as fuck. Then again, you work for what is it? Fucking Washington Post, Compost. What? I thought I took a shit this morning, and I kept thinking of your name. Um, yeah. The crowds cheered for recently pardoned former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Marched with conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Yeah, he was going ham today, man. And around midday, stood in awe of a flyover from what appeared to be Marine One. Yeah, man, Trump is out there. What appeared to be Marine One. Election results are under attack. Here are the facts. Kill brackets. There he is. There's that guy, woman, reaching toward the sky. Okay. Supporters cheered for helicopters during a rally for President Trump on Saturday in Washington. After railing on Twitter about the failure of his most recent attempt to overturn the election results, Trump praised the crowd that gathered in his honor. Dude, we gather everywhere in your honor, my dude. President Trump tweeting, "Wow, thousands of people forming in Washington, D.C. for Stop the Steal. Don't know about this, but I'll be seeing them. MAGA. Didn't know about this, but I'll be seeing them. MAGA," he wrote. Later in the day, election attention was focused not on the president, but on a group he once told to stand back and stand by. The Proud Boys, a male chauvinist organization with ties to white nationalism, in helmets and bulletproof vests. Hundreds of men in their ranks marched through downtown in military-like rows, shouting, "Move out" in 1776. Oh yes, the salty army flooded Washington out today. Yeah, boy. They seemed intent on intimidating onlookers and adopted a chant popular with counter-protesters. Whose streets? Our streets! Oh, counter-protesters? Oh, see, that's the one where they can't catch up with their own lie right there. Counter-protesters. We're the original protesters, motherfucker. Whose streets? Our streets. Yeah. As the sun went down, their antics escalated. A group of Proud Boys and pro-Trump demonstrators faced off with counter-protesters. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Herpaderps from over in China. That's where they get their brains from. They have them transplanted from like those. What do they call that when you? They have them lobotomized out of some Uyghur's head or something, or some poor Tibetan or something, and then they just transplant it into their skull because they have to place like a population of people in here that are just scummy and traitors and fucking hate this country so bad that they will vote for Joe Biden. Yeah, counter protesters near Black Lives Matter Plaza. Yes, because Joe Biden is betraying you motherfuckers right now. He's betraying you all. Just like you went to burn down CNN, you remember that? Yeah. He's betraying you all. As the sun went down there near Black Lives Matter Plaza, officers appeared in riot gear to divide the two sides as fireworks were thrown, causing small explosions. Oh, Patriots getting down! Boogie! Yeah! When the group splintered and roamed, police moved to, hey, man, that's what happens when you poke that fucking bear. That's what happens when you poke the bear too damn much, man. He's angry. Got these long-ass claws and this fucking jaws. and these fucking shoulders like a fuck with the bear. When the group splintered in Rome, police moved too, barricading streets with bikes. Man, if Antifa wanted to come through there, if the Patriots wanted to come through there, boy, when elephants fight, it's the ground that suffers. It's the ground that suffers, man. Yeah. It's the ground and anything under that elephant's feet and head. Feet and forehead, motherfucker. So that's when elephants want to kill you, they use the hammer of Burma. Yeah, when groups split with bikes in their bodies, which, while determined not to give the two sides access to each other. The Proud Boys became increasingly angry as they wove through streets and alleys, only to find police continually blocking their course. I wonder if they were letting Antifa through. Both sides of the aisle hate you now. Congratulations, the Proud Boys shouted at the officers. Counter-protesters also, hey, yeah, let them fight, man. Get your fucking popcorn, sit back, and let us take our fucking country back. Yeah, we came prepared, boy. Look at all these patriots in fucking body armor. Yeah, man, look at all those pouches. Shit look like a legit army, dog. Counter-protesters also agitated police, with some throwing water bottles at the line of officers. More than once, officers used their... Yeah, see, that's the difference between us and those scumbags, if any there's cops watching this video, man. They'll throw water bottles at you. They'll throw bricks at you. They'll blind you with lasers forever. You won't ever see again, possibly. You don't know when you're going... You don't know what you're going to get hit with when you go out and get in the way of these commies, right? And I appreciate that, you know, you take the brunt of this shit, but at some point, motherfucker, you gotta sit back and let the popcorn just sit inside, you know, the little popper and fall in the bowl and pop that shit and eat it, man. Counter-protest. More than once, officers used their bikes and fired pepper spray to push the anti-Trumpers back. Oh, they said the word anti-Trumpers back, leaving at least 3 demonstrators. That's the difference. You didn't have to use that pepper spray and those bikes and those tactics to push us Trumpers back. You had to use them on those commies. Ha ha ha. Yeah, who's on your side, cops? Huh? Who's on your fucking side? Huh? Leaving at least 3 demonstrators flushing out their eyes with the help of medics. Yeah, man. I say maskless protesters. I see motherfuckers with those things around their necks that you can pull up like a mask. Some of them are wearing them. Yeah. And nobody's wearing a Fauci diaper though. I noticed that. Nobody's wearing like. So this is like a thing now. It's like a sleeve you can put over your neck. I don't know what you call it, but you draw it up over your face. I have like a leather mask. I have leather or pleather. You know, the Tokyo Ghoul mask without the eye patch. Turns out it's perfect for this shit. If I need to put on some leather. Got my leather jacket, my leather mask, and my steel-toe boots, boy. Yeah. And my tough pants. At least 6 people have been arrested during Saturday's demonstrations. Proud Boys marched during President Trump on Saturday morning. Saturday's demonstrations. In addition to 5 arrests resulting from a brawl Friday night. Ooh, it went down. A police officer was hit in the eyes with pepper spray midday Saturday, and another person was injured during an altercation on 3rd Street, Northwest near Constitution Avenue, boy. Yeah. The scuffles seem poised to continue into the night in areas surrounding Black Lives Matter Plaza. Yeah, we attacking your shit now. Yeah. Yeah. The tension came as most of the day's earlier rally goers were on their way home or to hotels after spending hours cheering for election fraud claims that have been disputed or debunked. The majority white. Well, they say I noticed one thing. They take a lot of like pictures of the Trump protests now, right? But when it comes to them, They don't turn the camera. They keep the camera on fucking Camel Toe's face or Joe's face. They keep the camera there, right? And they don't pan the crowd. Yeah, Trump did say something about this. Mm-hmm. Plenty of people said something about this. Mm-hmm. Which was partially blocked off by police. Yeah, they're protecting the fucking commies that are fucking them up the most. So here's the deal, cops. You get to get beat up, blinded, shit thrown at you, frozen water bottles, bricks, and all manner of shit. Mm. When they get real mad, they'll just throw some Molotov cocktails at you, bitches. Mm. Because as soon as they do it, you're gonna turn around and protect them. Yeah. As soon as they do that shit, you're gonna drag your old boy away over there. You're gonna drag your fellow boy in blue away over there so he can go to the medic, right? For the fucking police, right? And then you're gonna turn around and protect these cocksuckers that just did this to your boy. Yeah. Pussies. This is why we can't get nothing done in this country. Because you cops, bitches, in these areas. Right? You're paid off with yen. Yeah. Red yen. Red leathery yen. Oh no, it's not even leather, it's just pleather, my dude. Like serious. Let's just keep it real. The tension came as most of the day's earlier rallygoers were on their way home to hotels after spending hours cheering for election fraud claims that have been disputed or debunked. Majority white crowd ranged from gray-haired men and women in red hats to children in wagons, one of whom chanted 100 more years. Man, fuck that 100 shit forever. Police protest. Demonstrators say officers are taking sides as D.C. hosts pro-Trump rally Saturday. They're taking sides? Oh, yeah. The nation is watching Biden's transition due to the rising coronavirus cases and vaccine development, which are following Trump's attempts to maintain power. But to his most dedicated supporters, the president's megaphone is loud as ever, and I'm glad that you six dumb fucks can hear it, because it ain't going nowhere. He has continued to falsely claim that the election was stolen from him, prompting his faithful return to the nation's capital, where speakers promised falsely that Trump still had a chance of remaining president. Flynn appeared on the steps. Oh, Flynn was there! Holy shit! On the steps of the Supreme Court to encourage him to keep hope, despite the justice's dismissal. Yeah, they dismissed Texas. They didn't dismiss Trump. Yeah, get your shit straight, because y'all sound dumb. Friday night of Trump's long shot bid to overturn election results. Yes, Dominion didn't do nothing wrong. Dominion do nothing wrong. The website said so. All the leftists said so. They didn't do nothing wrong. Don't get bent out of shape, Flynn said. There are still avenues. We're fighting with faith and we're fighting with courage. Unlike the Supreme Court's a complicated issue. A Trump impersonator during a rally on Saturday in support of the president. After Flynn finished speaking, he was chased by shouting admirers who cheered, "We love you, General." Yes, we do love you, General Flynn. Much respect, sir. Bodyguards tried to keep the fans at bay as Flynn kept smiling. Yes, that's what comes from telling the truth. You get a sense of satisfaction with yourself. Right? No matter what the tards have to say, you feel satisfied with yourself because you spoke the truth. And that's based. Okay? The speakers painted a picture of a country in battle between good and evil, in which God himself would ultimately ensure Trump remained in power. Sebastian Gorka, a former foreign policy advisor. So I went Chinese there for a second. A former foreign policy advisor. I'm 1/5 Chinese, so simmer now. Excuse me. Shit. Trump said that when he heard the Supreme Court had dismissed an election case from Texas Friday night, he told himself to stop, take a deep breath, count to 10, read the Bible, and pray. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. And just remember certain things. When certain things happen, nothing happens by accident, okay? Nothing happens by chance. Okay? Music break.
I know. But you know, I heard that before.
Okay. We, thanks to our Lord and Savior, have already won, he said. A priest featured on a jumbotron prayed to place thyself at the head of this army of thy children. Ruth Hillary, a 58-year-old pastor from California, listened while holding up her Stop the Steal sign. She said she will continue to protest as long as the president and vice president believe she should. If President Trump accepts it and Vice President Pence accepts it, then we will accept it, she said. But right now, this is a godly protest. There's Alex Jones, looking like a G. Looking like a G with the space shirt on. No mask. With the megaphone in his hand. Swagging out with the man. Oh, yes. Jones, the InfoWars host and conspiracy theorist known for his denial of the Sandy Hook massacre, alternated between speaking about God and the future president. Joe, he's not even a president-elect, so shut your face, dumbass. Joe Biden is a globalist, and Joe Biden will be removed one way or another. Yeah! He said from a stage on the mall. Trump backer and MyPillow founder Mike Lindell argued that Fox News was in on it. Oh yeah, while podcaster David Harris Jr. riled the crowd by suggesting there might be a civil war. Well, if you motherfuckers weren't writing fake news like this, there would be no threat of a civil war. We just ain't backing down. So eat shit, okay? Bite my clouds. Here's one for you right now. There's my virus. We're the ones with all the guns, he said. All day the masses nodded along to falsehoods, prayed for the country, and cheered beside each other without masks. A gallery of pain and protest. Demonstrators turned White House fence into gallery of signs. D.C. police are not enforcing mask rules or issuing fines to those who ignore social distancing guidelines. Yeah! Because they gotta save their energy for later. When Antifa's throwing water bottles and Molotov cocktails at them and hitting them with bats and commie flags and shit. Even as while the Patriots are just trying to get around the cops to beat the shit out of Antifa to get revenge on them. Yeah. Put a lot of commies in the hospital today. Feeling kind of good about myself. Okay, demonstrators turn what? Even as the region faces an unprecedented spike of coronavirus. Dozens of DC police officers have tested positive in the week since the November rally. So if all these cops are there and they have the virus, then they should be infecting everybody. Like, they should be breathing on people and just, just, all over people, But somehow, all these maskless protesters, oh my God, they're all going to get the virus and die. Just like the Black Lives Matter protesters didn't die from the virus when they were reeing and whatever in the street. Dozens of DC police officers tested positive since the November rally. Since the November rally, in the week since the November rally, they're all there now. Bring the virus, China virus. As of Thursday, 74 remained in quarantine. Police have declined to draw a direct link between demonstrations and the spike in infections among officers. Oh, so the police are based on this. Okay. So y'all don't like when Antifa throw water bottles and fucking Molotovs and generally abuse the shit out of you, while Patriots just want to get around you. And you can sit on the sidelines if you want, but it would be cool if you joined in and beat the shit out of these Antifa with us. Like fucking rock star legends. Local activists were frustrated Saturday with the police tactics aimed at maintaining peace. Yeah, fuck that, man. Fuck that. Antifa's been begging for this shit, and we're trying to give it to them. You should be happy, cops. You should be looking at us like, oh, here come the cavalry, boys. Here come the cavalry. Now we can get revenge for old Sammy boys. Water bottle to this temple the other day. I'm still feeling kind of chuffed about that. These boys might help us beat the shit out of who threw that water bottle. Yeah. The guy that's not sorry for throwing the water bottle at your fellow officer's head? Yeah, you might want to get revenge on that. Then go home and get some pussy. Or some beer. Or something. Whatever your flavor is, my dude. Go home and have a cigar. And a fucking Corona. And celebrate. And go tell your boy how you got the motherfucker that threw that water bottle. And give him a high five. Maybe if he can have a beer, you can pass him one and clink it with him. Because these Antifa, they don't give a shit about you. Okay?